Okay, so hello everyone, welcome back. And in this lesson, we are going to be solving the mutations challenge on the FreeCodeCamp curriculum. Okay, so once again, if you are just here for the final solution, check the description. I'm going to include a timestamp and you can jump straight to it. But if you want to see the step-by-step approach and how we got the final solution, let's get started. So here you are told to return true if the string in the first element. So we'll be given an array with two items, a first string and then a second string. So return true if the first string in the array contains all of the letters in the second string. Okay, so for example, you have this array, you have hello and then hello. This hello contains every letter here, right? So we are told to ignoring case, so we should return true. But for this hello and hey, you should return false because this hey here has y, but this hello here do not have y, so you should return false. Now alien and line should return true because line, everything is here. We have L, we have I here, we have N here, and we have E. So every letter that is here is also here. So in this case, you should return true. All right, so now that we understand, let's do some pseudocoding. I'm going to clean this up from the previous challenge. Now, given an array of two strings, that's what you'll be given, an array of two strings. First, let's convert both strings into lowercase. Now, this is important because we are ignoring case. Okay, we are ignoring whether there is, for example, here we have capital H and small h, but we are ignoring it. We don't want that to matter. Now, once we've converted them to lowercase, we want to loop through the second word or the second string for each letter of the string or of the second string. Check if the letter is included in the first string. Okay, if it is not included then return false. So we'll look through the second argument or the second string. So we'll take h, we'll check, is h present here? If it is present, we move on. E, if E present here, E is present, then we take Y. Is Y present here? No, Y is not present. So if we get one letter that is not present, then we have to return false. Otherwise, meaning after the loop is done running and we didn't get any letter like that, then we'll return true because that will mean that all the letters are present in the first string as well. Okay, so let's get started. Now, I'm going to clean this up. And remember we said we want to change them into lowercase. So I'll say first, let first word is equal to array dot 0. So we'll get the item at index 0, which is the first word. So dot to lower case, and then dot split because we want to get the individual items. Now let me do a console log of first word. You see what I mean? So you see now we get just hello on its own, but we want to split it, so we'll do like this, and now we get each of the individual letters. Okay, so we'll do the same for the second word. Let's go to R. This time it's going to be index 1 to lowercase, the split. Okay, let's do a console log of second word, and as you can see we have the second word as well. Okay, now the next thing we want to do is let's loop through the second word. Okay, so I'll say let I equal to 0. I is less than second word because that's what we are looping through. So second word dot length I plus plus. And then what do we want to do? Let's create a variable called current letter. Let's say second word. So current letter is just going to be the current letter, okay, like the name suggests. So we're going to say if the first word dot includes current letter. So dot include is a method we can use on arrays. So let's put the negation here. So I'm saying what this means is that if first word does not include the current letter, then what we want to do is want to return false. Okay, but otherwise, if after the loop is done running, we don't get any letter that returns false, that means we have to return true. Or in other words, all the letters of the second word are also present in the first word, so we just return true. Okay, so now let me clean this up. Let me do this console.log. We should get false for this one. Okay, as you can see, we had false. Now if I should change this to hello also, then we have true. Okay, so hopefully this should work. Let's run the test. And yes, it works as expected. So that's it. If you were just here for the final solution, this is it. And thanks for watching this one, and see you in the next one.